What's up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? See, always forget. I always forget the lights. I always forget the lights until I turn the camera on and realize that I look chopped. We got similar to what we had going on a couple days ago. We're just gonna listen to some more music. What's good, T-Mac? Welcome back to the stream. We are gonna do. I don't know how many of you. Let's get this off in the background. It's actually very loud in my ears right now. We're gonna do something like what we did a couple of days ago. Actually, we're just gonna be continuing what we did a couple of days ago. I'm assuming a few of you were there for that. We are listening to, if you can tell by the title, music from artists way before they were famous. That is currently only available on SoundCloud and sometimes on YouTube. We'll be listening to stuff on SoundCloud though, because it's easier. And the first old discography that we're trying to kill is Travis Scott. In case you guys couldn't tell, he's among my top 3 favorite artists. He's all over the wall, along with J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. So we got through his first 2 little projects. This is going to be a short stream, though. We're only going to tackle one project today because it is about an hour long. So we're going to go through that, and that'll probably be it for this stream. Because obviously we're not just going to listen through it. We'll be talking about it and stuff. So it'll be like a little over an hour in total, the stream. So we'll see how it goes. The first project was actually surprisingly decently enjoyable, and the second one was pretty ass. So I'm curious to see this. 15 tracks and 52 minutes. That's long for that many tracks. This is it right here. This is what we got going on. I almost want to like zoom in more on the display capture, but then I'd have to fix it for everything else. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I think we can just get into it. This is Buddy Rich. That's the name of the project, and this is, I do believe, with the same collaborator as the second project, which, as I said before, was not great. So we'll see how this goes. We got 15 tracks on here. We're going to get through it, see how it goes, and yeah, that's it for this stream, probably. We'll see. Let's just get into it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check Genius. Make sure that everything's in the right order. Because I know sometimes on Spotify they don't order them correctly. All right, Pills and Cocoa Puffs. Ahoy, Believe, Play Ball, Stunt Mr. Scott, Super Good, Eighth Wonder, Let Me Down, Birthday. Eighth Wonder, Let Me Down, Birthday, Friends with Money, Baggage, Super. Friends with Money, Baggage, Super. Girls, Looking Out the Window, and Bape. Girls Looking Out the Window, Bape. Okay, they're all in order for this one. Yeah, T-Mac, as the biggest Travis Scott fan ever, well, I also had not heard any of these, because none of these released anywhere. These were made when he was a teenager, way before he was famous, or like even like at a point to be serious about music. Like the first one, this one right here, he was 17 for this. And this, I believe he is, I actually don't know how. I think this is 3 years later or 2 years later. So he's either 19 or 20. I mean, look at this picture, though. I mean, I could pull up the picture here. Look at this. He's so fucking young. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's in his 30s now. It's crazy. All right. Let's fucking start it. Pills and Cocoa Puffs is track 1. Let me know if the volume's good. Or too loud. Just let me know. It looks like this is many minutes of just silence. Is this gonna be it? And it's just 5 minutes and nothing? It doesn't just cut out either. That like sounds like that's supposed to be where that ends. Is the first track just like several minutes of nothing? Okay, interesting choice for the introduction, but okay. So that's going to be shaving off some of our minutes. So that's nice at least. Ahoy, track 2. Okay, Travis. This is the other guy. Seeing straight, light up the iPhone, read the text from the females I was texting late last night. Hey Travis Scott, tell me what you getting in today. Man, I gotta get out, put my sweatshirt on. Ever since I got off my ex, I've been feeling oh so strong. Partying like all night long. Watch my glasses in the break it dawn, reflecting all for the sunny D. Behind picket fences, watching the wind blow all our trees, ashes to ashes. As the fire passes, she looking like molasses. Call me yo sugar, sugar. I'll do bunda, yeah. Call me yo sugar, sugar. I would just like to point out, just to note this is some exclusive ass fucking content. Like, look how many plays some of these songs have. Like, none of them have more than 2,000 plays. I might be the first person to ever stream listening to this shit. Definitely can tell this was before. Yeah, oh, 100%. A lot of his stuff rips from a lot of just like mid 2000s rap. Obviously, he had some of the Kanye sounding flows and some of the Kid Cudi sounds, but also just taken from a lot of other stuff like here and there. Is very audible before he has like his own real sound. And honestly, this is a hot take, but I think Travis Scott's evolution of the Kanye West and Kid Cudi sound is way better than what Kid Cudi and Kanye West are producing now. I think the past 4 projects that Kanye has dropped don't touch any of Travis's studio albums. And honestly, I don't think they touch Days Before Rodeo, and I could see an argument where they don't even touch Owl Pharaoh. I haven't enjoyed a lot of his stuff. I could see an argument that Donda is better than Owl Pharaoh. I think that's a very fair argument, actually, because Owl Pharaoh is fun more so than it is good. But with everything else, with Jesus is King, Donda 2, and Vultures 1, that's such a shit streak. It's like they're just not good. Although I did accidentally come across one song from Donda 2 that I am currently in love with. We Did It, Kid. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's proceed. Actually, you know what? I got a question for you, T-Mac, while you're in the chat. Do you have a personal favorite song by Travis Scott? If so, what is it? Just curious. You want, I'ma get you what you like. Who's bad? It's not my fault that I wanna be like Mike. Yeah, I want that limelight. Yeah, that contract with Sprite. Mix it in with different people. Never say never. Yeah, take your time. Hanging out with Rufio. I like interracial. My girl has a white facial. After all this, I do. That's a crazy line. Ooh, damn. I'll be honest, a lot of it's not as dog shit as I was expecting. This project was surprisingly a very fun listen. This shit was ass. This is what I expected everything to sound like. This shit was dog shit. So far, I mean, we're only one real track in, but it's enough production quality across for it to be like not a terrible listen. It's also kind of cool to see that he's had the stage name the whole time. He's been Travis Scott since the start over here in 2008. Yeah, 2008. A lot of songs off Birds in the Trap. Good album. Got my law degree, now I can help you sue your bar. Okay, Hyro, fuck you. This motherfucker. The vocals are definitely not there, Trav. Not back then they weren't. Also, how's the audio right now? Am I too loud? Is the music too loud, or is everything good? Just making sure. Sounds good? Okay, cool. Appreciate you. Oh, I'm an idiot. This literally says it's from 2009. I'm just a moron. So he was 18, I believe. Everything's sounding good. That is good for me. You know something weird, actually? I got some copyright notices on the YouTube stream for when we streamed this before for some of the instrumentals that were ripped for some of their first projects, but none of them took monetization, which obviously doesn't make a difference because I can't get monetized, but it still notifies me if it's something that would remove monetization, and they didn't. It gave me copyright notices and not copyright claims, which means no negative impacts. All right, Believe, track 3 of Buddy Rich. Man, my back is still fucked up. Holy shit. Walking with the money. I'm talking 'cause of money. I mean, I like the beat, but what the hell? What did he just... I don't want to rewind that. I don't want to find out if he said what I thought he said. I mean, that one was kind of, it was kind of shit. It was kind of shit. All right, track 4, Play Ball. Uh,
Walking up the stadium, oh yeah, we seeing them. Nothing else to say to them. Heard they killing them. Snap a pics and hate of them.
wait, why is this kind of hard? This is kind of hard.
I'm the man in my town. Crew coming second every time I turn around.
Okay.
Lonely number 7.
Maybe not.
Top hit in his section. Went from standing in the stands to knocking balls in their direction. Went from he in car collecting, now he in your car collection. Went from hearing classmates to chilling with him in they sessions. Now we got a back collection. And if we blowing hectic, when we in your city, guaranteed it's going down.
Is it?
Go get it.
I'll probably be able to confirm whether that's true by next stream, because I'll probably get a copyright notice for the use of the instrumental. I will let you know if that's the case, because if you caught that, I'd be very impressed, because I have not heard a whole lot of Birdman in my time.
Got me spending all these 50s. Studio making hits, Major Ken Griffey. Empire State of Mind, but we blowing out the Phillies. Classmates in the 11s, Roger Clemens. You got your 11s when mine's 1997. Back then, back when niggas was dying just to get them. Who that little nigga playing ball? Jersey number 7. Jason Williams, I heard he got a big cranium. Superdome, well, I mean, we selling out of stadiums. Black cars, black jewels, leaving the Palladium. Waiting at the hotel so they can say hey to him. It must be the charm, the rollie on my arm. These hoes cannot stay calm. Haters hate what we put on. The life that I'm living is the life of a dawn. So here's another hit, Barry Bonds.
Go get it. Get it. Blow digits. Play ball, play ball, play ball, play ball, play ball, play ball, play ball. Yes, I'm the play ball, play ball, play ball, play ball.
So far, no super notable tracks. I'm noting down the ones that I significantly enjoy when there are some of those. This is Stunt Mr. Scott. Track 5 of 15.
Kid robot hoodies and babe cars. Y'all niggas is bitches, y'all made to wear bras. And when we go out, we don't tip, we pay bars. I make the shots, I call it, ain't shit to play ball. Money first priority, hoes will always be there. And when you get famous, and them hoes will always be where. Ever they're celebrities, dumb niggas be aware. Wolf ticket scalpers, she just might be aware. Wolf.
When the lights keep spinning, spinning, when the lights keep spinning the night, when the lights keep spinning, spinning, who gon' start hard tonight? Who gon' start hard tonight?
I mean, that hook is kind of cool. Good? Cool, though.
We gon' start hard tonight. We gon' start.
Chicks be checking me out. Porsches, Lexus, Beamers, Benzes, we tricking them out. What's bait? T-John will help you figure out. We got play money. What you thinking about? New money, niggas tryna hop on big money. Louis V on the counter, that's what you take from me. Well, there's a 20 in there, that was just some blow money. But we just done it again, yeah, that was show money. No, honey, bitch.
When the lights keep spinning, spinning, when the lights keep spinning the night, when the lights keep spinning, spinning, who gon' start hard tonight? Who gon' start hard tonight? We gon' start hard tonight. We gon' start hard tonight. We gon' start.
Change up, perhaps? Oh, okay, never mind. Just a Travis verse.
While looking them down. Double-decker boat be floating around. Getting props, blowing knots, we shutting them down. When the lights keep spinning. A push of that reefer we rolling. Foreign doing tricks, keep swinging them hips. Giving kiss to the chicks, come give me your lip. When the lights keep spinning. When the lights keep spinning the night.
That one was alright. That was alright.
Who gon' start hard tonight? Who gon' start hard tonight? We gon' start hard tonight. We gon' start hard tonight. We gon' start.
Alright, Super Good, track 6.
I'm super good. I'm super good.
Oh god, I already don't like this. Travis, what are you doing, bro? Come on, Jacques.
I'm super good. You super good. We super good.
Super good.
You super good.
I'm super good.
I got the kush sold up, pulled up until we get high space Neptune. For real, nah, Nego, find me a pillow. I tend to fall asleep when I hit the cigarillo. Full of that kush, fuck George Bush, but it's too can get balled up.
This shit is so stupid. Oh yeah, no. He's definitely not taking it seriously. Trust me, I get that. And even if he is, you can't hold it against him. He's a kid, and then he ended up dropping 4 fucking classic albums. Arguably 5 if you want to count Huncho Jack, because I love that too. Again, Travis is one of my favorite rappers. No disrespect to him if any of this is ass. I was expecting it to all be complete dog shit, because like, let's be real. Are you expecting quality out of stuff that was made when he was a teenager that like, I don't know, like many years before he was commercially popular or successful at all? I didn't expect any quality out of it. It's better than I thought, but it's not. It's definitely by no means good. But some of them are obviously like just fucking around.
Feeling good, good cause we on that Bombay, you be packing bomb, hey, smoking not cars as I pronounce and pronounce make cars cause we style all day, hey, is this good the good way, hey, do we write J's the good way, nay, them want tits like Tuesdays, but wait, fill back up like pool say, I'm super good, 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 I'm super good. I'm super good. You super good. We super good. I'm super good. You super good. We super good.
Every artist is going to sound different before popping off. Yeah, and not just different. A lot of artists are going to sound significantly worse than they did when they did pop off, because that's just how it works. You gotta make some dog shit before you can make anything good. Like, I don't know if I've told you specifically, I don't know if you've been in chat for this, but me and Matt McMatty, who I'm assuming you've seen on stream before, we're making music in the background. We haven't released anything yet because we're just trying to like get pretty good at it first. But like we wrote one song. It was called Real Shit Only. It was the first song we ever wrote. And we wrote a couple other things that we actually really fucked with, and we returned to Real Shit Only and realized that it was complete horse ass. Like, it was complete dog shit. So we just completely we scrapped it. We got rid of it. We made a new song with the same title and just completely scrapped it. New instrumental, new everything. That's how it goes. And obviously I don't think what we're making is peak, but I think it's good enough, which is kind of all you gotta hope for, you know? But anyway, let's proceed.
You don't have to offer, I done made enough. I'm so iced up with my Kool-Aid cup full of that tonic. I promise you not getting up. For your breakfast, girl, you gon' have to get it up. See, I'm not Niagara, this Viagra about to fill it up. I'm 18, making rhymes, you can't get enough unless you lighting or you flying on a plane or something. It's so complex, living in apartments. Hard to fit when I hop off fifth floor departments. So I stuff it in that mansion in the Hamptons, where fashion meets Michael Jackson. Since a kid, fell in love with this thing called cinnamon. Re-up on those sweets, now I'm feeling like a kid again. Accomplished so much, now I'm ready for my letterman. Late night shows, man, they got me on tour again.
This hook is so stupid.
I'm super good. I'm super good. I'm super good. I'm super good. You super good. I'm super good. You super good. We super good. I'm super good. I'm super good. You super good. We super good.
All right, track 7, Eighth Wonder. I like this instrumental already. I'm assuming this is not produced by them. I'm assuming this is another like beat rip, but it's cool, that's for sure. Ooh, wow. You couldn't have lost me much faster than that, Travis. Holy. It's alright. The hook's alright. The instrumental's doing some work right now, though, that's for sure. Bro. I have this fucking flash drive. Right? It's a terabyte. It's for videos. I've had a lot of issues with this fucking thing. That's not why I'm showing this to you. I cannot help myself. When I see this on my desk, I can't help myself from picking it up and just going like this. Because it's got a USB or USB-C if you want to use either, which is cool. I didn't even know that was a thing for flash drives. But now, since it spins, I'm just always like this all the fucking time. I'm just like, wee, 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 wee. Anyway, thought I'd share that. Yeah, good fidget USB. I'm always fucking around with it. The verses are very mid, but this instrumental it's got me vibing right now. I'm really liking this instrumental. If they produced this, that would be very impressive. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised though, because Travis was already like a renowned enough producer in like 2013 to work with like Rihanna and Kanye. So, yeah, oh, ooh, that is angelic. I really fuck with that. Okay, the hook's starting to grow on me. I'll note this one down. This is probably my favorite track so far. Yo, what's up, Shotgun? Welcome back. How you doing? Alright, hold up. I gotta note that one down because I actually kind of fucked with that one. Alright, that was called Eighth Wonder. Definitely my favorite track that we've heard today. For show. Screw Before the Fame. Can you throw on Boat I Row by Tame Impala? No. Because I will get copyright claims on YouTube. So, I cannot do that. But if you want to drop that suggestion during a New Music Friday stream, start at midnight Eastern every Friday, which is technically Thursday night for us. But those are Twitch exclusive streams. So if you want to make that suggestion again this coming Friday, I'd be down to do that. I just recently started listening to Tame Impala. I've only listened to a few tracks so far, but I really like what I've heard so far, so I'm very open to listen to more Tame Impala. Anyway, we're on to, what is this, track 8? Yeah, track 8. Let Me Down. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I kind of like that. All right, let me, what happened? At the end of the stream, can you turn off YouTube, play the song, and then end stream possibly? I am so happy that you asked me that. Unfortunately, the answer is no, because one thing that I tried to figure this out, because for the New Music Friday streams, I'm trying to do 2 streams on those nights, where I do a regular stream beforehand or afterwards, but usually beforehand, and then end it and be like, all right, everybody, we're going to end stream and then come back in a few minutes. Come over to Twitch if you're on YouTube. I can't just end on one platform. It's annoying, but gotta do what I gotta do. So even for those streams where we're going to be moving on to a full-on Twitch stream afterwards, I have to end on both to start it back up on just Twitch. Yeah, it is very frustrating, because then people could just, like, stay there, you know? Because it's just, like, a known thing on any stream. If you have to reset it, you're going to lose some of your viewers, which is unfortunate, but that's how you have to roll with it. But yeah, definitely tune in for that. We're trying to do it every Friday, but if there's a Friday where there's, like, not really a lot of interesting music that came out, like, at all, like, we got, like, 3 singles, and that's it, I'm probably not going to do a New Music Friday stream, because that would take, like, 15 minutes max. But when there's at least, like, an album worth listening to, I'll do it, or enough singles for it to be worth. You get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Let Me Down. Never mind. I don't know why I said this sounded kind of cool. It's alright. Okay, this is kind of cool. I like the bass. What's setting this apart? Are you saying, like, Twitch specifically? Or this music? I'm just gonna keep playing it. I can talk while the music's playing. I don't know why I keep pausing it. YouTube, why won't these songs give you acclaim? Because these were like never commercially released anywhere. Like, it's hard to explain. It's literally just because they're tiny projects. Like, Travis Scott was a teenager. He released these with his classmates. And, like, some of them even, like, ripped beats from other songs. Like, Flashing Lights by Kanye West on their first project. So they can't, like, they're legally not allowed to make money off that unless they get a sample clear. Which you're not going to get a Kanye sample cleared when you're Travis Scott, a random kid, and you're 17 years old. All the way back then in 2008. So they never really released anything officially. So they don't have... none of this music is registered in like the copyright databases for the platforms. These instrumentals are pretty fucking good. I know a lot of them probably aren't produced by them, although some of them are. This is cool, bro. It's like not, oh my god, this is amazing, but yeah, Twitch is better. I agree. I 100% agree. If I had the option to just stream on Twitch with the promise that all of my YouTube viewers would be able to come over on Twitch and like I would maintain the same performance, I would just be streaming on Twitch. But that's unfortunately an unrealistic expectation and unfortunate truth. That is not the case. So I will remain streaming on both. What did he just say? Wow. I can't. Wow. Wow. Couldn't have said it better myself, T-Mac. Wow. That's an insane thing to say. Honestly, I would sacrifice the potential loss of viewers just to stick streaming on this platform. It's not worth it in the long run. It's not. Because I have a lot of viewers that came to the streams from the YouTube videos. And I have a lot of... I actually have more returning viewers on YouTube than I have on Twitch. So it wouldn't be worth it for me. But yeah, that is what he said. We'll run it back one more time. Sitting on a toilet where I can get my butt licked? Is that what he just said? Is that what he said? Sitting on a toilet where I can get my butt licked. Wow. That's a lot of money in my luggage, tax on my stomach. Now my tummy it's Jack for a nickname. Let me hit this run. I'm a fucking pirate with an eye patch, stitch Irish, Egyptian Louis V shit, stitching in papyrus. That's what I don't want to get into a shotgun. This flow is decent, but I can't believe that bar. I think the beat is kind of cool, personally. Especially right here on the hook. This shit is cool. Yeah, auto-tune. I actually like this part. This part's kind of cool, in my opinion. I'm gonna note this song down. I actually kind of like that one, despite that insane bar. I kind of like that. Let me down, yeah. Let me down. All right, track 9, Birthday.
It's your birthday, shawty.
Maybe you'll find out someday, Shotgun. Maybe you'll find out someday.
Soon as I dress up, pop rose till your dress get messed up. Ultra, look, we adults didn't mean to insult you. It's your birthday and we only getting older. Told you, excuse me, precious. I'ma stunt hard till your man feel tested. A little bit pressured until he get the message. Classmates in the VIP section, time to get hectic. Squirt MDs all over her breasties. Cherry M3s and you know that shit precious. Flirty blondies sucking on my chesties. But it's okay, cause it's your birthday. It's your birthday, shawty. La 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 la. La la. La la. It's your birthday, shawty. La la.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you, Goha. Welcome to the stream. I'm not disagreeing with you.
In that brand new jack, took the plates off the bears and I threw it in the jack. Now they checking out the tax.
This one is not it.
Or I don't keep them bitches popping, damn that shit is sad. Will and rest, yeah, that shit cost a couple hundred. But since I know them niggas, it was nothing to front it. So these niggas frontin', cause they ain't stunning. Getting what they need instead of what they wantin'. It's Louis V all up in my luggage. Private jet set, got me acting out in public. Psh, fuck it, change the subject.
It's your birthday, shawty.
No, this is not the one, bro. I can't believe this is the man who made Rodeo. I can't believe it. This is the man who made 90210. It's crazy. Track 10, Friends with Money. It is Shawty's birthday.
If I blew by, best believe it was taken. I got money and my bitches got it too. Try to find me in the upstairs swimming pool. If you wanna join, baby, you know what to do. Class in session with the classmates. You know what we blew? It was something blue. It was something cool. Also cool. That's because my peak coat made of wool. Damn, I swear I'm just killing. Damn, time to square the
Oh my god, 100%. Goha, 100%. Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? You could correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Best believe she was taken. She just want the cash. She don't care if you good looking. She just wanna shop in Paris then show it off in Brooklyn. She hit a classmate. She wanna book 'em. But you all many facts only two. I got friends with money and they got money too. So we put it together and let you pick what to do and then we do it.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not it either.
Jet plane, jet lag. Helicopter monster truck, I'm a straight ass. Getting mad, but turning dyke straight sash. Shooting the bird to Miss Molly, cause she been a straight ass. Ben once again, I'm pissed at Mr. Ben, cause he
I bet if you had enough, they would shotgun. I'm willing to bet that.
friends. I like the way she spin.
Honestly, this verse is not terrible.
So dear, Donald Trump. Thanks for doing lunch, for pleased to put our name on your plastic store.
Travis's flow here is not terrible, but the rest of the song is just not good.
Cuisine to serve pasta for lunch. I'm falling out much. The pants off the cut, so boo boo lose shame. But try, don't give a buck. I dropped the 4 in the 20, call it go guck. So quack, quack, rap, back, put the cheese in the tux. I got friends with money, and I got money too. So we put it together and let you pick what to do, and then we do it. I got friends with money, and I got money too. So we put
All right, let's see if we can get like an actual. I don't know if heater is the word I'm looking for, but something that's worth returning to. So far, there have been a couple, but we'll see. That's an interesting way to start. Baggage, track 11. 5 minutes, oh god. Oh my god, T-Mac, don't even get me started. Skyfall is such a fucking banger. I love Days Before Rodeo, it's a great project. Interesting sample. Okay, wait, I'll let him cook. I'll let him cook for a second. Why does that sample kind of work, actually? The beat's kind of hard. I don't know about this one, Travis. The beat, though. The beat is tough. Yeah, the beat's kind of tough. You think this one's ass shotgun? It's it's not great. I'm really fucking with the beat though. I don't like the laws. It's kind of goofy sounding. Honestly, this is not bad. I'm gonna note this one down. I kind of like this one, low key. Oh, we getting a change up here? Wait, maybe if the change up is ass, I won't add it. Okay, it's not a change up. This is better than a lot of the other stuff we've heard. I'll write this down. The beats. The beats are doing work.
Money, cash, clothes, boats, and hoes of the nigga. Cameras everywhere, I just pose when I'm shitting. Hopping in the truck like I'm supposed to be a midget. It's been a long race, but I'm close.
This beat is so fucking good. This beat is carrying right now. The beat is carrying.
You kidding? That's how I do it and did it. Been there, done that, lived it. Transitioned and shifted across the globe for new tenants. Just so I could brag, I studied, you did it. Hit the busy workshop and count bags. I hit the sky mall and we can fucking count lakes. You can see the world from our penthouse drapes, but I don't never see it cause I'm always out of space. And my girl sound crazy, but every time I leave, she be sniffing like the 80s. 80s.
The laws are still kind of goofy. But honestly, I kind of fuck with the rest of it, low-key. The Face of Fuzz, welcome to the stream. Randomly came across your channel and decided to pop in. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing good. Thanks for choosing to tune in. How are you doing tonight? All right, let's take a little breather. We'll wait for this track to end, but we'll take a little breather for a minute. We've been going back to back to back to back on these hoes. Alright, we still got like 20 seconds. It's just a lot of silence after it ends. So far, it's definitely better than their second project. And honestly, it's probably better than their first project, but their first project had some charm to it, that's for sure. La 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 la. Alright, we'll pause that before we get into Super, track 12. Take a little breather. Little water break, little water. La 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 la. That shit was so goofy, bro. Bro, I cannot wait for Wednesday, bro. Felipe, welcome to the stream. Listen to Ken Carson. I've listened to some Ken Carson. I don't mind him. I don't love him, but I don't hate him. We can't listen to copyrighted music on stream though. This stuff isn't copyrighted. You can only do that on Twitch. Or on both, but I'm not trying to get copyright claims on YouTube. But I have heard a good amount of Ken Carson. How do I feel about Huncho Jack? I really like it. Honestly, this is going to be a point of disagreement. But I think Huncho Jack is on par with, if not a little bit better than Birds in the Trap, but like at the bottom of his studio albums, in my personal opinion. Again, I still love Birds in the Trap and Huncho Jack, but I still think Rodeo, Astroworld, and Utopia beat them out, at least by a little bit. I think Rodeo clears the rest of his discography, personally. For me, it's Rodeo, then Utopia, then Astroworld. And then, honestly, you could go in any order between Huncho Jack, Birds in the Trap, and Days Before Rodeo. And then at the bottom is Owl Pharaoh, obviously. And then all of this shit that we're listening to now is obviously below all of that for clear reasons. Rodeo is hard to pick. Yeah, Rodeo is a fucking classic, in my opinion. And in a lot of music critics' opinions, too, actually. It's the greatest trap album of all time. And I think it is, 100%. It's not exclusively trap, obviously. It's psychedelic trap, but it has some like conscious elements to like some of the storytelling in songs like 90210 and Oh My Decide, which are two of my favorite songs of all time. If anybody here has watched the music podcast that I host, you know 90210 is my favorite song of all time. So, you know, definitely holds a special place in my heart, that's for sure. But, yeah. Was I saying something before that? I don't think I was saying anything before that, right? If I was saying something, somebody remind me and I can pause, but we'll get into the next track. Track 12, Super. Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my reefer? I have no idea where this is going. Okay. Okay. That high pitch shit's weird. Shotgun. He's talking about like $100 bills, because Ben Franklin's on the $100 bill. Not talking about like actually the person. Okay, Jason. You're good, Shotgun. Okay. Yeah, interesting way to end a verse. Patch made by Xavier's So Based. I've never heard of that artist before. Alright, that shit was kind of ass, if I'm being real. I did not. That one was kind of whack, if I'm being honest. I'm not fucking with that entirely. But I've never heard of that guy, Goha. Track 13. Girls. Ooh, we already got some like 3D audio type shit going on, so that'll be interesting. Okay, Shotgun, you're really caught up on the Lick My Butt bar from whatever that song was. What was that? Which song was that? That was Let Me Down, I think. Still, come on now. Or was it Baggage? Either way. Chill. We get it. Alright, Girls. This is our third to last track. Yeah, third to last track. Okay, well, that's an obvious sample. Very obvious sample. Quite the interpolation by Travis Scott. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Yeah, is a good way to put it. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, good word. There's a lot going on in my ears right now, and I don't know how to feel about any of it. I'm sorry. Until I see tits and then I bust quick. Crazy. Like, bro, what kind of timing is Travis on, bro? The fuck, bro? Yeah, it is crazy. Okay, this flow's kind of cool. I can't blame you, Shotgun. I can't. I really can't. That's just a crazy thing to admit on the song, you know? That's true. That's a good point, Shotgun. That's a good point. He didn't demonstrate for us. That would have gone differently. Okay, we get it. We get it, Travis. We get it. Thank you, Mr. Cactus Jack. I get it. Yeah. Wow, that one was rough. What's up, Turtle? Welcome back. All right, we're on to track 14 of 15. Penultimate track. We're up to Looking Out the Window. Yeah, apparently they are all over the globe. Apparently that is the case, Shotgun. Apparently. Jeez. But yeah, welcome back, Turtle. How you doing tonight? Okay, I kind of see the vision.
Goddamn, Viagra pills still won't give me up. Sex too stupid for a quickie, huh? But shit, we rich with a bitch who can cop twin tits with a butt fat like Hawaii. The apples and the oranges, hotties and the Porsches gone. The Caesars and the Lisas roam alone. Coke for alone, light so white, the coke so bright, nose so hype, legs so tight, designer so nice. We here now. It sucks when you. I'm looking out the window. Searching for a star. I'm looking out the window.
This one's pretty cool, though. He is looking out the window. That is a crazy line. Yeah, the beat is pretty cool on this one. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was typing some. This one's cool, though. I like this one. I'm gonna note this one, looking out the window. Fair enough. That's... By hard to listen to you, do you mean it is hard or it is bad? Because I don't think it's that bad. Except for that kick. It's very staticky. I just noticed. I didn't pick that up the first time. Bad? I don't think it's bad, except for that. No, never mind. I'm taking this off the notes. I can't listen to that the whole entire song. Maybe I'll change my mind if I give it a second listen at some point, but that's not great. Hey, I've never tried, but I would hope they do. I would hope they do. Overall, I liked that, but the kick was kind of yucky. All right, this is our outro. We got Bape. I wonder... Okay, I gotta find out. Is it this track again? Because it is. Okay, I remember this track being ass. So we have listened to this track before. Fart. Thanks for the chat, Jonas. Do you happen to be the same Jonas from my Twitch chat? Because I do have a user by the name of Jonas in my Twitch chat. If you are not, welcome to the stream. Thanks for choosing to tune in to the Boy Pants broadcast. Anyway. Nah, okay, cool. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for that, Shotgun. Thank you. All right, this is the last track. We've heard this, but I'll play it. It is really bad. From what I remember. I remember it being really bad.
Y'all wanna hit? Fuck it, here it is. Travis coming with the Louis V carriages.
I can give you, you know what, actually, I can give you the lore on that real quick, Shotgun. So, UGA is a viewer who we've had in the stream a bunch of times. One stream that he was here, some random group of 3 people came in saying they were zerking their Zox, so we just kind of stole the bit for a whole stream. Is it quiet? Can anybody else attest that it is quiet? It's quiet. Alright, I'll turn it up. I did ask at the beginning, and the people who had in YouTube chat said it was fine. How's that? Is that better? Better? Alright, cool. I wasn't planning on listening to this again. Nah, you don't gotta hear this shit from the start. This shit is so ass.
I wanna date her, but she kinda wasted, nah. 70, she just wanna hit the coke now. Baby, she wanna pull my shirt now. Can somebody cut the applause? Cause I could've sworn Jason about to fall, but that he be in the back.
No, it's not supposed to be day and night.
Coca-Cola man, that Coca-Cola product, they keep us grounded, but we ground us.
Where did you get day and night from that sample? This is such a clearly obvious sample. I don't know what the name of the original song is, but the fucking dun 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 dun. Like that's a song. I have no idea what the title is, but it's a song that all of us have probably heard before, and it is not day and night. What do you mean not that? That's like the whole instrumental, is it not? I'll go back a little bit.
Now. Can somebody cut the applause? But she Johnny caked up, nah. I wanna date her.
I kinda see what you're seeing.
But she kinda wasted, nah.
Like now look at this. Man, it's the magnet keeps attracting me. I kind of hear what you're saying, I guess.
70,
I think you're right, T-Mac.
wanna hit the coke now. Baby, she wanna pull my shirt now. Can somebody cut the applause? Cause I could've sworn Jason about to fall, but that he be in the back sniffing mounds of that Coca-Cola man, that Coca-Cola product, they keep us grounded, but we ground us. That devil candy make these bitches wanna hound us. Oscar Proud, so you know.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible, Shotgun.
Thomas Edison, nigga, we shine. I wanna paper, but she Johnny.
The hook is so bad. It's so bad.
But she kinda wasted, nah. I wanna paper, but she Johnny caked up, nah.
Yeah, crazy.
But she kinda wasted, nah.
We've done it, fellas. That is Buddy Rich by the Classmates, also known as Travis Scott and Jason something. I don't know what his Jason Eric, also known as OG Chess. Yeah. So we got through it. Oh wait, there's a track here by Travis Scott called Night. This is probably a leak that I've never heard. Are you saying wow in response to who made this because it's Travis Scott? Because yes, this is Travis Scott, just way before he was famous. All right, hold on. I kind of want to play the beginning of this. Oh wait, what are you knowing? What are you wowing and knowing? I'm confused. Oh, because your ears are bleeding? Yeah, it was rough. Believe it or not, that was not even close to the worst song on the project that it came from. This is the original track, Bape, right here. This shit was ass. The only song that I really liked off of it was this one because it was really funny. It wasn't actually good. I don't remember what the worst one was. They were just all really bad. They were all bad. I think it was the third one, but it was the third one like in track order. Bad Bitch. I think Bad Bitch was the one that I remember being like really bad. Oh, and it was 6 minutes long. Right. It was just really slow the entire. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing. It's the whole thing. For 6 minutes. I'll play the hook of the funny one once, but we're not listening through the whole song because I just don't feel like it. But it's a sample and an interpolation, and I think it's very funny. So I'll play the beginning because again, I think it's hilarious.
I don't like high school. I'm just plain. I love high school.
Right here, Travis in the background. I love high school. I love high school. Yeah.
Every night and every weekend, there's a party. There we go.
That's the hook. I think it's awesome. I think it's hilarious. I love high school. So funny. Nah, bro, this shit is awesome. This shit's hilarious. I love that. Anyway, I want to listen to this if this is a leak that I've never heard, because I've heard a decent amount of Travis leaks. It's loud on my end. Yeah, the ad-lib is crazy. I love high school.
Rolling Stone, all I see is dust. We feel like rock stars, then we rock stars. Sex Pistol posters, they never heard of us. I guess I need that white bride in that white car. So raise your glasses on me, cause we soon to bring the masses on me and shut down our hometown. Fuck up shit.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Rollies and ravioli, you in the cover of Vogue, bitch. Don't look between the lines, it'll fuck up your mind. She let her smell a line, let it fuck up her mind. She let her smell a line, let it fuck up her mind. Let's keep falling. What if the night keeps falling?
This is very loud. Yeah, it's very loud. It's alright.
Summertime was the illest. Used to pull up like it was Christmas. Wintertime first, it's too cold, told them give me mine. Last night had a dream, but I died too many times, but fuck moto. Winter breast out. Time to take some fucking photos. Fill up the dressing room with real and rich.
I don't think it's that bad. I think this beat is cool.
So drugs spill liquor all over her very wine. It's timeless. But how many people here know it's timeless?
The mic quality is pretty fucking shit. I feel like that might be done on purpose. I think that might be like a voice filter. Because I've heard like JPEG Mafia do that a bunch in his music. A couple of other artists use it. Sometimes it's cool. I don't know how to feel about this in particular. That electric guitar is kind of fucking sick.
What if the night keeps falling?
I'm surprised I never heard this before. Travis is like one of the only artists that I actually listen to leaks because I love his music. I kind of get what you're saying with that somehow. Yeah, that's definitely a vocal effect that he's using. I think this is pretty cool, honestly. I think the production is amazing. The electric guitar is phenomenal.
What if the night keeps falling?
That was pretty cool, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go full cam for 1 second. I do want to pull one thing up to listen to before we close off, though. I just want to look at some shit real quick. Just a little peep at the way certain things are formatted, if you get what I'm trying to get at. I just want to see how everything like is on SoundCloud. I'm still pretty used to SoundCloud. See, I'm confused because this Jason Eric guy goes by Jason Eric sometimes and goes by OG Chess on some of the other projects. So I guess, I mean, in the last few, he goes by Jason Eric. So I guess that's why Genius refers to him as Jason Eric, because that's what he last went by in 2011. I don't know. So I want to make sure that this is everything. So I'm just going to do a quick search. Travis Scott discography. Let's check Wikipedia and see if... I don't think I'm missing anything. Got those 3 projects in there. We got those 2. Those are just singles, yeah. I'm going to check Genius as well, just to be positive. But... what is this? This is different? There's no way this is different, right? Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. What's up, Trevor? You made a song before you were famous? That would be any time. Yeah, that's what I say that every time, Shotgun. Every time Trevor chats, it bothers me. You got bad DNA then. Anyway, alright, I need to stop looking at this shit. This is what I'm trying to do. I want to pull up a Travis leak that I heard recently that I just think is cool. So I'm just going to pull that up because it's cool. I believe I have it saved to my watch later on YouTube. You've made 2... Wrong 2. Wrong 2, Trevor. Wrong 2. TOO, Trevor. You are basically 20 years old. I'm going to mute desktop audio. I want to make sure that I'm finding the right one of the 3. All right, I have 2. Some of these you guys have have maybe heard, but they're cool. So, yeah, Trevor is pretty old. Yeah, no, Shotgun. He is like not 6. He's 20. English is irrelevant. You could keep saying that, Trevor, but you're wrong. Anyway, we're gonna go from listening to Travis's old stuff to some. Yeah, but you'll be 20 in like a day. No, I'm kidding. You're just ancient. You were hardly even born in 2004, and you're like, wow, that's the elite year to be born, bro. You are wrinkly. You're wrinkly. You're wrinkly as shit, Trevor. You're actually super wrinkly. You're like so wrinkly. You're so wrinkly. It's like disgusting. Anyway. I got a couple of Travis Scott leaks that we could listen to real quick that I think are pretty cool. This one's called Pull Up. The one after this I think is probably even better, called Up Top. But we'll get to that one after. What is happening right now? And yeah, English is yep, yes, all, yeah, see, Trevor, Spanish is very useful, but you have to be able to speak English first. You'll be dealing with more English-speaking people than Spanish-speaking people working in America. What's your first language? It's not Spanish, I know that. What year was I? I was born in 2005, which is the elite year, actually. Contrary to Trevor's belief. Yeah, it's got to be Japanese. Trevor, you don't even speak Italian. Just because you are Italian doesn't mean you speak Italian. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. Not in the slightest. Anyway, let's listen to Pull Up by Travis Scott. You agree? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. 2005 is the best year. This is a cool leak. Nah, you're wrong, Trevor. All right, let's. There we go. 2016, crazy. Are you 8, Shotgun? Are you 8 years old? Nah, shut up, Trevor. Crazy. That is crazy to think about. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. This is a cool leak. What song was popping in '05? All right. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but I will play the beginning of a song that was popping in 2005. Come on, bro. Not gonna play the whole thing because I will get copyrighted. This song was popping in 2005. That's a goated song. That's one of Kanye's best. In the month, I don't know what month, bro. I don't know. Yeah, Panda by Designer. That's what his name was. I didn't say his best. I said one of. Anyway, I want to listen to this Travis leak. A new Emiru short. Totally true, Trevor. Nah, top one. Not top 1 million, top one. Is it thick? That's true, Trevor. You're not wrong about that. All right, next we got up top. This one's even better in my opinion. 1738. This one's really good. Yeah, this shit is gas, bro. I'll be 6'11". We gonna take the risk. Bro, his flows are hard on this one, bro. You couldn't be more wrong, Shotgun. I'm sorry, but you just couldn't be more incorrect about that statement. Can't drop down. You do realize I also have. Hold up, let's full cam it real quick. Literally all of his. I have all 4 of his solo studio albums and his first mixtape posters of all of them, and Astroworld. And then in front of me up here, you guys can't see it right now, and I can't pick up my camera the way it's plugged in. I got a Utopia poster. So, It's definitely not his only memorable. Definitely not. Anyway, so we're gonna come back to actually wait, let me first gotta adjust this. Nah, bro, you're just I'm sorry, you're just wrong. Anybody else who listens to Travis in the chat can attest that Astroworld is not his only memorable album. Honestly, it's his third best album. He has, like, you got to think about it like this, Shotgun. Utopia, the album that he dropped last year, is daily, like each day on Spotify, the most streamed rap album. And it came out in July. So it's like 9 months, 8 months old. And it's still out streaming the new shit. He has a lot of albums. He's got 2 mixtapes that aren't on streaming platforms but are pretty popular, 4 solo studio albums, and 1 collab studio album with Quavo. But anyway, next time we do one of these streams, most hype before it dropped? No, not for me. I mean, I was pretty hyped for Astroworld when it dropped, but I was still like pretty new to getting into rap music. I got into rap music in like 2017, 2016. And the most hyped I was for a Travis release was definitely Utopia. It was awesome for me. Don't call that song fire, Shotgun. But no, Astroworld was still hype, but Utopia was, I mean, so much build up too, because 5 years, and then it was, in my opinion, album of the year last year. I think it was phenomenal. I think it was great. And also, I saw him live at the Circus Maximus tour this past December. So fucking sick. But yeah, next time we do one of these streams, which will just be whenever the fuck I feel like it, we'll be covering the project Cruisin' USA, which is 11 tracks, only a half an hour, so we'll probably cover that and the deluxe version, which I don't know how many tracks that adds. It looks like it only adds 4 tracks. So, and if that's short enough, we can probably just cover their EP at the end. So next stream we'll probably end up finishing it off. Oh my god. Bound 2 is such a good song, Shotgun. I fucking love that song. Meow, wow, wow, wow. Bound to fall in love. Bound. Anyway, fellas. First of all, Shotgun, you got to do yourself a favor and listen to some of Travis Scott's other stuff outside of Astroworld. Because, like, Rodeo, that shit over there, right? Ugh, that's peak music right there, bro. That's peak music right there. But, yeah, if we don't come back to the old Travis discography by the end of the week, we'll be doing more, what's it called? I'm blanking. We'll be doing more music on Friday. Well, again, midnight Eastern time, Friday. Because, yeah, New Music Friday. I mean, again, that's if we get enough good drops. But I'll let you guys know probably the day of if we'll have a New Music Friday stream. I plan to do it every week, again, where there is good stuff. Franchise Remix is good? Yeah, it's way better than the original. And the original was still pretty cool, but Future did definitely make it better. Shotgun, you can't call me a dick hopper if you haven't listened to it. You can't. It's good. It's really good. He's top 3, bro. These are the top 3 right here. And I gotta say, it's looking kind of dire for Jermaine right here. This is my number 2 right here. Jermaine Cole, that's number 2. Kendrick Lamar, that's number 1. Actually, no, Travis is probably number 2. J. Cole is probably number 3. But still, it's looking pretty dire for Jermaine Cole if it turns out that Travis is on Kendrick's side with the beef. So before we close out the stream, I just want to talk about that briefly. I think it is insane. Okay, relax, Shotgun. I think it is insane that Drake has not responded yet. I feel like you gotta respond as soon as fucking possible with that shit. Especially when the beef has been going on for so long. I can't believe it. Again, this whole Kendrick verse is the best thing to happen to rap music this decade. It's the best thing to happen to rap music in probably over 10 years. It's probably the best thing to happen to rap music since Kendrick Lamar had his verse on Control and did the same kind of thing in 2013. Yeah, I would think that, T-Mac, but there's no way. You can't be a self-respecting rapper and not respond when you get cooked like that, like so blatantly. Like, it wasn't, he literally said, fuck sneak this and first person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. Like, there's no not responding. There's no like, oh no, he wasn't talking about me type shit. Don't mention Lil Skies ever in my chat, Trevor. Don't talk about Drake right after I talk about slanging schlongs, please. Oh my God, Shotgun. Are you having a little bit of dick envy? A little bit of penis envy because you saw the Drake video? You're sad? Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping he responds. I also am very confident that he will. I think Cole will too. I think they have to. I'm really holding on to the hopes that this just sparks like a Captain America Civil War type shit, because that would be awesome. No, it's fine, Turtle. You don't have to time him out. Let him spout his bullshit. Those guys, Trevor, I doubt you could name 10 Lil Skies songs that you like. And I bet the Lil Skies song that I'm thinking of as my favorite and what I think is his best is probably a song you've never even heard. Drake video was literally on a Discord server permanently. That's hilarious. That's crazy. We gonna take the Trevor named 10 books. So how can you say he's good if you don't know 10 songs that you like, Trevor? You had to listen to Ops Want Me Dead. That song is actually fire. That's a Lil Sky song from I think 2018. That shit is gas. That shit is fire. Ops Want Me Dead by Lil Skies is a fucking heater. Also, there's no way Trevor could name 10 books. I couldn't name 10 books. I don't read. That's crazy to think about that 2018 was 6 years ago. 6 years. That's wild. Couldn't name songs off the top of my head for any artist. So you're telling me you couldn't name one Lil Sky song? Not even like the one or one of the two? You couldn't name Lust off the top of your head or Nowadays off the top of your head? That's crazy. Of course I remember Fidget Spinners. I don't think that was 2018. I think it was closer to 2016, but still, same idea. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Yeah, it is weird. 2019 was 5 years ago. It is weird. It is weird. I feel like the past 4 years have gone by faster than, like, the whole rest of my life combined. Yeah, time flies. Nowadays is a good song. I agree with you, Trevor. I think Nowadays is a good song. I think Lust is a good song. I still bump that shit when it comes on. If it comes on the shuffle, I'm playing it. Despite it being as old as it is. But Ops Want Me Dead is what we want. No way, Trevor. It was that long ago? That's crazy. That's weird to think about. Remember when people thought the world would die in the year 2000? No, it was 2012. When people thought the world was going to end because of the Mayan calendar. Are you asking me if I'm a Gunna fan, T-Mac? I'm almost out of water. Oh no. Yeah, I like a good chunk of his music. I think Gunna's pretty good. I don't think you have a credible source for that, Shotgun. I don't think you have a credible source. Name 3 good Gunna songs? Okay. Mop. Drip or Drown. Oh, okay. I mean, that's 3. I could think of a lot more, but that's 3. You asked for 3. Three-Headed Snake. How's Drip or Drown wild? That's a classic. Three-Headed Snake is a heater. Drip Too Hard with Lil Baby. That song's awesome. Off-White V-Lone. A Lot of Cake. Pushin' P. I mean, that's a classic already, and that's only 2 years old. That's crazy. Pushin' P was 2 years ago. What the fuck? Listen to a lot of the Yin Yang Twins recently. You definitely just made that up. There's no way you didn't make that up. Oh my god, that's actually... I've never heard of these people before. Huh. That's great, Trevor. You should listen to more Kendrick Lamar. Because he's the GOAT. And Nas. Listen to Nas. I know you like 90s. Nas. Illmatic. Listen to that album. That's peak 90s rap right there. Or just anything Nas has released in the 2020s decade, because Nas has been on a fucking tear this decade. He just came back out of nowhere. Trevor, there's 3 twos and there's 3 theirs, and you never use the right one. Ever. There's no way you're good at writing essays. It's spelled with an S, Shotgun. N-A-S. Good one, Turtle. I'm not talking about... Oh my god, Shotgun. I'm hovering over the button to time you out right now, but I'm not going to. Oh, did I accidentally just... What did I just do? No, let me close that shit. I almost accidentally just pinned one of your chats. I can't believe you just said that. I almost just timed you out for saying that, Shotgun. Lil Nas X. You don't know who Nas is. How can you listen to rap music and not know who Nas... It's spelled with an S! It's spelled with an S, Trevor. He's from the 90s. I'm not talking about the Old Town Road guy. I'm talking about Nas. That's Lil Nas X, Trevor. And he doesn't support the devil. It was a publicity stunt. It's a publicity stunt. He doesn't actually support the devil. If you believe that, you're a conspiracy theorist and you're losing your mind. Okay, Shotgun, still, you should know who Nas is. Thank you, T-Mac, for understanding that Nas is one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT. You would like him, Trevor. And no, I'm not talking about Lil Nas X. He wasn't even born, I don't think, when Illmatic came. Actually, he probably was. No, he definitely was. But still. Actually, maybe not. No, definitely not. There's no way Lil Nas is 30 years old. You would like him. And if you don't, you just don't like actual rap music. And that's just the truth of it. If you like Mobb Deep, Nas is literally just that, but better. That's the king of New York. The greatest rapper to ever come from New York. So as somebody who's from New York, Trevor, you should be ashamed. No, they shouldn't be mentioned together, and it hurts my brain that people know who Lil Nas X is and don't know who Nas is. It's like, it's an unfortunate truth. Because Nas dropped 2 little mini albums last year, and they both made it very high on my list. Like, Magic 2 and Magic 3, bro, Magic 2 was awesome. Pants, you're the type of guy to believe in... You're not wrong about that, Shotgun. That's because global warming is happening. Oh, God. Shotgun, I know you didn't listen to Magic, so you don't have to say that. You didn't even know who Nas was. But nice try. Magic 1 was good, though. Okay, Turtle. We don't take the risk. Anyway. Yeah, that is true, Turtle. Yes, there is still snow. That's not how global warming works. I know you're trolling though. I'm assuming Shotgun is trolling too. At least I hope so. Oh, someone's behind the scenes with a blowtorch. That's what global warming is. So it's happening, but it's just somebody with a blowtorch, like in the core of the Earth, just making it a little hotter than it already is. I could get behind that idea. So instead of reducing carbon emissions, we just have to find that guy and slay him. But you just said there's somebody behind the scenes with a blowtorch. Why would you say that if there's not a warmth thing happening? I don't think you understand what a publicity stunt is. I don't think you know what that means. I don't think you know what that means, Shotgun. I think you're lost on the definition of publicity stunt. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. I don't want to get into his other projects, but we should be able to clear the rest of it, actually, next time we stream. Because we got a 30-minute project, and then we got a deluxe version, which just adds 4 tracks on top of that. So I believe those 4 tracks only add a little less than 10 minutes. And then we got a little EP that's just 3 tracks, and it's only 8.5 minutes long. So we should be able to finish that finish that on our next stream of this, which will probably be in the coming weeks. And eventually, I'll probably do this with other artists. Probably next would be Kendrick Lamar, I would imagine. But yeah, thanks for everybody tuning in. Would you like to fight kids with cancer? I would like to fight cancer that is affecting kids. I would not fight kids who have cancer. I don't think that would be a very fair fight. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a pretty good time. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as well. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will see you all in the next stream. Thanks for tuning in for the last few seconds, Snowy Dazer. I appreciate that. You too, Hyro. I will catch you all, hopefully, tomorrow. Deuces.
I keep going, pretty boy.